We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Ought to be a good one here between the Houston Astros and the Chicago White Sox. At the plate, Adalberto Mondesi, and we are set for baseball here this evening. First pitch coming, here it is. And a ball 1-0.
Ball one, no strike.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. Look out. All over the place now. 3-0. Very mild temperatures as we begin tonight. 58 degrees here at first pitch. Astros shortstop in front with a 3-1 count.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready or he's going to throw it right by you.
A good pass at that ball, just a little late, and now the count's full. Now the 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed, strike three. Stepping into the box, Jose Altuve.
The second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. Bases are empty, one man out.
No, that's
Awfully
down.
close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. Two balls and a strike to Jose Altuve. Now the 2-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number two.
2 strikes.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Josh Bell will be next. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. So bases are empty here with two gone. And digging into bat next, the big bat of Josh Bell. First pitch of the at-bat. Circle change is cut on and missed, 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Center fielder looking up. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. And here's the left-handed hitting Michael Brantley, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. And safe, says the first base umpire, as the throw was too late.
Batting fifth, the center fielder, number 4.
George Springer the next to hit. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. Bruce will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here's the pitch.
DJ LeMahieu.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. And here's a ball hit in the air. On the move is Reddick, and no one will track it down. The 1-1 home. Liner towards second, but this will be gloved out there at second as he didn't have far to go for the out.
Batting second.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that brings up the versatile Nomar Mazara. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. A high fastball is in there.
0-1.
One thing I'm going to keep my eye on with this young starter on the mound is how he's able to stay ahead of hitters. It makes pitching at this level a lot
1 ball,
easier.
2
And when
strikes.
you're trying to establish yourself in the big leagues, you're going to have a much better time doing that if you attack hitters from the get-go.
This one's hit deep out to left center field. Back goes Springer. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So here's Josh Reddick. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The right fielder, Josh Reddick.
Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Fastball
that's in.
just misses. That's ball one. The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. Reddick behind a ball and 2 strikes.
2 strikes.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And that'll bring up the LSU product, Alex Bregman.
Bregman.
Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Counts even 1-1 to Alex Bregman. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. 1 out, nobody on. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Next up for the Stros, Martin Maldonado. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better.
Nope. That's
A ball and no strikes. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And Kendrick will make the play to retire the side. Last half of the second set to go, and that'll bring up Joey Gallo.
The center fielder,
Ready to deliver, here's the first pitch.
Gallo.
Shot toward right center. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And the White Sox get something going here. It's a leadoff double.
Batting fifth.
Here's Jay Bruce
The
now.
right fielder, Jay.
As he'll take a look at ball one. Gallo leads off second with nobody out. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Outside, 3-0 now.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring
3
position.
balls, 1 strike.
The 3-1. Line drive to center field. That's in there. Base hit. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. The tying run is in to score from second. It's 1-1.
Batting sixth. The second baseman, Howie.
Here's Howie Kendrick. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Nobody out, runner on first. Line to the right side, and Kendrick has a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Batting seventh. The third baseman, Ryan Zimmerman.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball, 1-0.
No strikes.
That evens it up, 1-1. First and second here with nobody out. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Reddick has a read on it. 1 down. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. Digging in, James McCann, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
McCann.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he's safe.
He's safe.
Bases full now following the error. And that'll bring up the pitcher, Lucas Giolito.
Giolito.
He's set and the pitch. Tried to check it and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Bases are loaded here, one man out. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike two. And he fouls this one off. Another 0-2 home.
I got the count. 1 and 2.
And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now.
The shortstop.
Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu. No balls and a strike to count. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Altuve is there to make the catch, and they'll escape the bases loaded jam by giving up just 1 run. So coming to the plate, Rogelio Armenteros, 9-1-2 due up.
61. Rogelio.
And that gets the black on the outside. A good slider. That time. Yordan Alvarez will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Hitting for the Astros. Number 44. Yordan Alvarez.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. One and 2
1
now.
ball, 2 strikes.
Now here's the pitch. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. At the plate now, Adalberto Mondesi,
Shortstop.
as he looks at a
Adalberto
fastball that's in there for strike
Mondesi.
1. He was a strikeout victim to open up the ball game. Fastball called for strike 2.
Ball.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Up next for the Astros, the second baseman, Jose.
So up to the
Altuve.
plate next will be Jose Altuve. Fouled away. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Hit on the ground to third. Zimmerman has it. Kendrick on to first, and they get them both. So base is empty now after the double play. And next it'll be the switch-hitting first baseman, Josh Bell.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Matty, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
In under the hands with a fastball, it's 1-2.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
I got the count.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Good job to lay off that 1-2 break.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the... Framber Valdez is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. Standing in, Nomar Mazara. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
No more.
Infield in the overshift here, now the pitch.
He's had some success so far, but he's going to need to continue to throw strikes early on in the zone because the more they see this guy, sooner or later they're going to figure him out.
And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
The first baseman.
1 out here in the Shy
17.
Sox third. And that'll bring in a perennial MVP candidate for years to come, Rhys Hoskins. Ground ball right side.
Bell brings it in.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up to bat next, the left-handed light tower power of Joey Gallo. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
That's a ball.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that for a strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. Fastball well outside.
Hey, after the double in his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
Counts even 2-2 to Joey Gallo.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor and he's swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. The pitch. Line toward the gap in left center. Brantley will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Here's Michael Brantley as we begin the top of the 4th.
Off for the Astros. The left fielder.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Michael Brantley.
Nope. Ball 1.
Now the 1-0. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Headed after it is Mazzara. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And former World Series MVP George Springer bats next. This is hit pretty well out to left field. Mazzara looks up. And it's gone. Stepping in is Josh Reddick.
Now batting. Right fielder. Josh.
As he lifts it in the air to right field. Bruce has a read on it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And that'll bring up Alex Bregman. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
Behind 0-2 now. 3 runs, 5 hits, 1 error so far for the Astros. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Jay Bruce.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Hit sharply on the ground. Altuve has it. And there's 1 away. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And stepping in is the second baseman, Howie Kendrick. Kendrick waiting, now the pitch. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Sliced hard on the ground. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
Now batting. Third baseman.
So now to the plate, Ryan Zimmerman. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Altuve moving to his left, and that's the second out of the inning. Up next for Chicago, James McCann.
33, James McCann.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Too high. Ball.
1 run, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. Back up the middle. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Coming to the plate now, Martin Maldonado. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Maldonado is, of course, a highly regarded catcher, and it's really fun to watch him control the game behind the plate, not only with his glove work, but with the arm as well. He's got a cannon, and it's in the head of opposing base runners every night. Certainly a valuable guy to have on your squad.
Yeah, he certainly could have a C on his chest. The captain of the infield, controlling the pitching staff, shutting down the running game, soft hands. I can't say enough about this player.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
He knows his strengths and weaknesses at the plate. He knows he has a cold zone away. But the bottom line is this pitcher has been able to execute to that spot. If he misses over the heart of the plate, this guy's still going to be ready.
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him.
Up next.
So 2 are gone for the Astros in the 5th. And striding toward the plate next will be Adalberto Mondesi. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Running hard, he's digging for second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Now batting, the second baseman.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And he takes a big swing here, but this winds up a little tapper to the left of the mound. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Now in the box, Lucas Giolito comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Pitcher, Lucas.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Giolito.
And he takes ball 1. A 1-ball, 1-strike count to the White Sox pitcher.
Hey, you want someone sometimes to rattle the bat rack, but also the guy on the mound's got to eat too. They're executing their pitches out there. It's going to be tough to score some runs.
This one's down to third. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Now
ready now for the White Sox, DJ LeMahieu. He's lined out and flied out in 2 plate appearances. Ready to deliver, here's the first pitch. Three to 1 our score as we play inning number 5. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Left fielder, number 30.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings up the versatile Nomar Mazara. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Mondesi picks it up. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag. Now at the plate, Rhys Hoskins. No hits to this point.
Rhys Hoskins.
First delivery to him on the way. And that misses inside 1-0. And it's fouled away. Hit on the ground to third. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the inning is over. Top half of the sixth about to get started, and that'll bring up the switch-hitting power threat, Josh Bell.
55.
Up and away to start the inning, it's 1-0. Two and 0. Pitch on the way. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. To 2-2 now.
2 strikes.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first 2.
Great changeup there in the dirt for the 3rd strike. The throw to first is in time, 1 down.
Now back.
So striding forward now, Michael Brantley. A hit in 2 tries so far. Ball 1.
That's outside.
We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Now the 1-1 pitch is a fastball that misses. Belted high and deep into right center. Racing back the center fielder, and that one is gone! Here's George Springer.
Now batting. The center fielder, George.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. On his way to second is Springer. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Now batting. The right fielder, Josh Reddick.
In now, Josh Reddick, as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Fouled off.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
Number 2.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. 0-1 count. Here it comes.
Inside ball.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
The 2-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. So that brings up the big bat of Joey Gallo. He'll get things started here in the second half of the 6th.
Joey.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Liner in there for a base hit. He takes the turn and heads for second. And this one will bounce into the wall. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
The right fielder.
To the plate now, Jay Bruce. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. That's by him for strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
The 1-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. And he fouls this one off. A ball and 2 strikes, here it is. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling every...
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Back goes Reddick. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. The tag, and they got him as he couldn't get back to second.
The batter, the second baseman.
Into the box now, Howie Kendrick. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Set to deliver the 0-1.
8-2.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Howie Kendrick goes down for the second out here in the bottom half. Hard hit ball to second. There is Altuve. Throw on to Bell at first, and the side is retired. Seventh inning ready to roll. And up next, the former Angel Martin Maldonado. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And now a pitch on the way. Fouled away. The 1-1. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame. Garrett Stubbs will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Stubbs.
Oh, and 1 the count. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. On a line, that's a base hit.
Now batting.
Here comes another 0-2. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
So he chased out of the strike zone on that one. Adalberto Mondesi goes down for out number 2 in the top half. He'll go the short way to Kendrick at second, and that'll be that.
For the traditional 7th inning. Ladies and gentlemen, your attention,
New
please.
pitcher coming on now as we'll get a look at the side armor, Joe Smith.
Number 38.
Last half of the 7th here, and now it'll be the catcher, James McCann.
Leading
Here
up,
comes the
for
first
White
pitch.
Sox, the catcher.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield.
McCann.
And there's out number 1. Luis Robert will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Your attention, please. Pinch hitting for the White Sox. Number 88. Louis.
He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Smith was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got 1 or 2 big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander. And he popped him up. Smith is there for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
LeMahieu.
And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
In now the power-hitting outfielder, Nomar Mazara. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. In there, a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. And he's able to get back in there at first safely.
The first baseman, number
Next to bat will be
17,
Reese Hoskins,
Reese
as he'll look at a fastball too high for
Hoskins.
ball one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. 2-0 now.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
2-1 the count to the White Sox first baseman. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Fouled off. Popped him up. Bell in foul ground. And the inning is over. Kelvin Herrera has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Stepping in, Josh Bell. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. This is line to left.
Bell.
Mazzara is there, and he makes the catch for the out. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Michael Brantley. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. First pitch fastball runs a bit too high. It's ball one. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
The center fielder.
At the plate now, George Springer. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1.
This guy uses that two-seamer to set up his other pitches. Two-seamer in, breaking ball away.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Strike 2 called, and it's even at 2.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Line hard to the left side.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. And a full count to George Springer. It's 3-2.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Foul ball.
Payoff pitch one more time. On the ground to short. This could be 2. Kendrick. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll bring up Joey Gallo.
White Sox, the center fielder.
Here comes the first pitch.
Gallo.
Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Man, this guy's been locked in all game long. I don't know where that ugly swing just came from.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And he fouls this one off. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away. Digging in to try it again, Jay Bruce. In his last at-bat, he was thrown out trying to stretch a double into a triple. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1.
Got to find a way to scratch at least 1 across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
Fouled away. 8th inning, 4-1 is our score. Another one sent foul. Line to the right side. Reddick is there, 2 down. Digging in, Howie Kendrick. 2 hits in 3 at-bats for him in this one. Kendrick waiting, now the pitch. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
When your team is behind this late in the game, it's not a good look for you as a hitter to show no discipline and wave at a pitch that wasn't even sniffing the zone.
Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a liner, but foul. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. So stepping in, Josh Reddick. And he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. He's set. Here's the 0-1.
Hey!
Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Gallo is right there, 1 down.
Now
Striding in, Alex Bregman. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. This is hit high and deep out to left. Mazzara is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2.
the batter.
Into the box now,
catcher,
Martin Maldonado. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. And it's fouled away. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch.
Ball.
Fastball
Outside.
just misses. That's ball 1. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
I love the fact that this batter continues to be aggressive, but after striking out twice already, maybe he's got to...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Ryan Zimmerman.
The third baseman.
Now the pitch.
Ryan.
Swung on and missed for the first strike. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. This one's down to third.
Bregman fields it cleanly.
Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away. Coming to the plate now, James McCann. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, pretty impressive if you ask me. So many times you beat a sinker into the ground, you end up grounding out to third. You're running down to first base, and you're so upset at yourself. At least he got under the thing. He knows his bat plane is pretty decent. Hey, newsflash, think he was guessing, boys? Because that was an ugly swing right there.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now. Leury Garcia will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Number 28. Leury
No balls and a strike to count.
Garcia.
Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it.
Mondesi brings it in.
Throw on to first, and the ball game is over.
Wow, a 9-out save? That's 3 full innings. You don't see that very often these days. It's awfully nice to have a guy in the back end of your bullpen that can pitch that kind of work.
A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. The Astros led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Framber Valdez takes home the win. Lucas Giolito struck out 13 in the losing effort. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Fans are final.